Swadee-krap. Hello and welcome to today's edition of ASEAN Talks on ASEAN TV. I'm Varin Sachadeo, your host. We earlier discussed the event which is being held in ASEAN. It started back in 2007. It's known as i-CREATE, which stands for International Convention on Rehabilitation, Engineering and Assistive Technology. It was being held since 2007, and this year Bangkok gets to host the event during July 21st to July 23rd. In the event, there were seminars and discussions on how to enhance the quality of lives of the persons with disabilities and the elderlies, and awards were given to students who participated in the Student Design Challenge. And today we are going to look at the winners from this Student Design Challenge. But first and foremost, we are going to talk to Dr. Chonapramat, a researcher from NECTEC, because i-CREATE is co-hosted by NECTEC in Thailand and START Center in Singapore, that is Singapore Therapeutic Assistive and Rehabilitation Technologies, about the rationale behind the event and the consequence and the success of this year's event before we look at the design by the student. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Vinay on the show. Swadee-krap.
Swadee-krap.
Swadee-krap. So this is the second time for Thailand to be hosting
yes.
i-CREATE, as we earlier reported. So how is this year result compared to the last time that we had this event?
Let's say this year we have about 4 countries from around the world. So the main is Singapore and Thailand for sure, and then we also have from Indonesia and India. So we have several new innovative engineering technology for this competition.
So it's becoming more of an ASEAN event.
Yes.
Initially it was only Singapore and Thailand.
Yes.
Back in 2007.
Yes.
Yep. So take us back to the year 2007 when i-CREATE was created or was founded. What was the objective back then, and how is it developed up until today?
So let's say the main targets for the part of Student Design Challenge for these students, we would like to urge them to know and understand the difficulty of these disability people. So, and want to let them know how they can use the assistive technology and rehabilitation technology to develop new equipment for these people.
What's the outlook of the 3-day event like this year? Now that we have already concluded i-CREATE in Thailand, was the results satisfactory, or were you happy with the outcome?
Yeah, we are very happy, like I said, because we are more and more countries come, so and students learn by themselves how to create. For example, in Thailand, several groups, they present very nice project, also in Singapore and Indonesia. So
the theme for this year's event?
The theme is based on the judge, we would like to see the practical and simple solution for people with disabilities. So that's why this one is the great example for that concept.
You're referring to, on my right, it's the winner from the Student Design Challenge. The winner is from Singapore. What we see, it's not a normal wheelchair. It's called AHA wheelchair. It stands for Auto Hill Assist Wheelchair, and to give me more detail, give the audience more detail on this AHA wheelchair is the winning team from Singapore, from Temasek Polytechnic, Sireen Tan.
Yes, I am.
Welcome to the show. Chang Sin Yi.
Yes.
Yep, and Marianne Bay.
Yeah,
yep, welcome to ASEAN Talks. And Sireen, you'd like to tell us the thinking behind this wheelchair?
Yes, okay. So the key problem faced nowadays by many wheelchair users when going up and down the slope is that they may find difficulty when ascending and descending a slope. So this is a serious problem that doesn't have an existing solution. So we thought about it, and yes, we have decided to attack this situation. Yes, so AHA wheelchair solves the problem of going up and going down the slope.
Okay.
Okay, so now
we'll have a little demonstration.
Correct. We'll do a short demonstration of how our AHA wheelchair differs from a normal wheelchair. So, for a normal wheelchair, what happens is that you'll see the wheelchair will go down the slope at an uncontrollable speed, that the user would not be able to apprehend and control the direction. You'll see it from this demonstration.
Okay.
It will just go down so fast.
Oops.
And it is uncontrollable.
And hit my camera.
Yes. So, but with our AHA wheelchair,
Okay.
okay, you will see the obvious difference in the speed because of our special front innovation, which is called the gravity motion speed reducer. It is attached at the front of the wheels. Okay, so you'll see that with our mechanism, the speed will be reduced significantly, and that the user will be able to control his or her direction. Yeah, so that's the front part of our innovation.
Okay.
The second segment to our innovation is the uphill mechanism.
Ascending.
Correct, which we call it the lever and gear ratchet mechanism. So for a normal wheelchair, when going up the slope, what happens is that the user, when he or she wants to take a break, you will see that she or she will have to quickly pull up the brakes in front, and this is a serious problem because if she doesn't control it well, she will just roll back uncontrollably, and this is a really serious problem. So what our AHA wheelchair solves is that when going up the slope, the user does not have to intervene with any of our mechanisms. For AHA wheelchair, once the mechanism is activated, he or she just has to release it when she's tired. Okay, and there's no user intervention at all. Like that, with both of her hands up, you can see that the mechanism will be anchored onto the slope. It is firm and stable, thus preventing a fallback.
Can you point to the device
Yes, we can.
again?
So for the upslope mechanism, this is what we call our lever and gear ratchet mechanism.
Okay.
You can see that this is the ratchet and this is the gear. So when going up the slope, what happens is that the ratchet will hook onto the gear, preventing a rollback.
Okay.
So our innovation makes use of simple mechanism that is low in cost, yet it solves a problem, a genuine problem, at a very low cost, and it is effective in reaching out to many wheelchair users, especially when families and children they worry about letting their family members go out independently. Using our AHA wheelchair, they will be more at ease. Yes, and they will be happy about it. You know, yeah.
Yep. So and what about the descending? That's in front, right?
Yes.
The mechanism.
So
We just saw the ascending one. Yeah, you can just point it to us. The descending.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is our gravity motion speed reducer. What happens is that when the user's weight is seated, okay, it will cause the weight to activate the mechanism, causing the spring to apply friction onto the wheels, and thus it will significantly slow down the speed while going down the slope. You'll see that the speed is being reduced, and it is proportionate to the user's weight, so it will go down safely and smoothly. Yes.
Okay.
So that's our innovation.
So do we need the whole new wheelchair, or it can be installed in the existing wheelchair that we own?
Okay, you can just do a simple implementation. You do not have to reinstall the whole thing. Yes, it's just a simple fit-on.
Okay.
And it is low in cost.
So it can
because
be
it's fully
installed into
mechanical.
the current wheelchair
Yes, it
that
is.
the disabled
It
person is owning.
Yes.
Okay. And how many ideas were going back and forth before you landed with this idea?
Okay, we did several modifications to our very first idea. We had to redesign the lever and ratchet gear mechanism for the upslope problem because we faced some difficulties in activating the mechanism. But after several modifications and changes to the features, we were able to successfully change the whole lever and ratchet gear mechanism, and so it will go up the slope without any problems.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are the winner from the Student Design Challenge, right?
Yes,
How many
yeah.
teams were competing in this category?
Okay, there were 25.
25?
Yes,
yeah.
25 from the Student Design Challenge. And it's really our honor and pleasure to clinch the top prize.
Yeah.
Yes. So we hope to reach
What are
out
you going to do
more
with that money? Cash prize.
Cash prize.
Haven't
Save
thought
it into
about
the
it.
bank and let it grow. Yes.
Yeah. Is it common to have like more female students in Temasek Polytechnic, or?
In our course, yes, because we're doing like a business course, so you know, girls.
Oh, okay.
We like to do business.
Girl power. Have you tested this with the real users, like disabled persons or elderlies? Have you tested?
We have sent it to homes, elderly homes, rehab centers, hospitals, for the elderly to test it out. And we received positive feedbacks about this slope mechanism, because it solves two problems in one wheelchair. So that's our innovation.
Has anybody contacted you already? Any business company or any?
We look forward to cooperate with hospitals, and like in conjunction we can produce more of our wheelchairs to let more people benefit from it. Yeah, so we look forward to working with hospitals and elderly homes as well.
What did you get from participating in this i-CREATE this time in Thailand, apart from winning this student design challenge?
Okay. Definitely through learning from the various projects, we learned many new ideas on how we can assist people in need with just very simple innovations. And as long as we just put in some effort, some thought about it, we will definitely come up with a good innovation. Just like ours, it's a simple, yet it solves a genuine problem.
Well, congratulations for good work.
Thank you.
That's the winning team from Student Design Challenge, one of the activities in i-CREATE, which is the International Convention on Rehabilitation, Engineering and Assistive Technology. The winning team with the AHA wheelchair stands for Auto Hill Assist Wheelchair from the Temasek Polytechnic, the team of Serene Tan, Chong Sin Yi and Marianne Bay. We also have a first runner-up and outstanding design from Thailand and Indonesia when ASEAN Talks return.